Top 5 times Joe Rogan lost it on live TV. The host of a podcast, Joe Rogan, has been known to get angry at his guests on many occasions in the past. His podcast, which is called the Joe RoganExperience, is named after him. He's an American comedian, podcast host, and mixed martial arts analyst. Joe Rogan is famous for his outrageous comments and viewpoints on a wide variety of topics and problems. Because of his outspoken opinions, he has been involved in a number of different debates. According to reports, the agreement that took his program to Spotify is worth more than $200 million, which is far more than what was previously thought. This video discusses top 5 times Joe Rogan lost it on live TV. So, starting from number 5, which is Milo Yiannopoulos. As a political analyst and writer, Milo Yiannopoulos is well known for his work on a variety of contentious topics from a political standpoint. He's a commentator on extreme right, whose writing makes fun of a variety of subjects including feminism and social justice. The two had a wide-ranging conversation about a variety of topics while they were on the Joe Rogan podcast, which led to somewhat intense debate. During his discussion on the topic of religion, Milo Yiannopoulos stated that the majority of the socially acceptable actions in the modern world can be traced back to Christianity. After getting into a heated argument with his guest, Joe Rogan eventually went on a rage and refused to consider their points of view. At 4th is Jimmy Kilstein. Jimmy Kilstein is a well-known name in the United States of America in the fields of writing, stand-up comedy, and radio hosting. During his time on the Joe Rogan Show, he went into great detail on the challenges that rape and sexual assault victims face. Kilstein concluded by implying that those who have been the victims of rape are the most disadvantaged. Joe Rogan had an issue with his statement that being a victim of rape is worse than dying. He remarked that being a victim of rape is worse than dying.
We argue about it because I'm like, I don't have comic friends anymore, so...
Rogan referred to his guest as crazy and expressed surprise that he would prefer for people to die than try to deal with difficulties relating with sexual assault or rape. Rogan termed his guest crazy. Number 3, Eddie Bravo. Eddie Bravo is a podcast host. He's a well-known musician and stand-up comedian who just appeared on the Joe Rogan podcast where he made some weird assertions. Even after being shown satellite photographs of what appeared to be a round planet, Bravo, who believes the Earth is flat, did not change his mind.
Getting people to believe in the fake alien invasion?
He asserted that any and space organizations are complicit in the widespread deception that the Earth is spherical. This ultimately resulted in a heated dispute, with Joe Rogan emphatically stating that he would not take any of the Eddie Bravo's remarks seriously. He insulted his visitor by stating that he did not understand why space organizations would lie about the contours of the globe and went on to say that he did not believe them. The second number on our list is with Mark Gordon. Mark Gordon is a medical consultant whose work focuses on the mental health repercussions of the war and post-traumatic stress disorder. Mark Gordon mentioned a supplement known as glutathione in his presentation. This supplement is considered to be beneficial for patients suffering from alcoholic and non-alcoholic chronic fatty liver disease. Joe Rogan was of the idea that Mark Gordon did not know what he was talking about, since he could not believe the wonderful results that the supplement had. And Joe Rogan was of the same opinion.
Because
you just threw a monkey wrench into all of their work.
Yeah.
He went on to say that he hoped he was smarter so that he could refute his guest's assertions, and he expressed this wish in his response. At position 1 is Steven Crowder. Commentator Steven Crowder, who holds dual citizenships in the United States and Canada, is best known for his show Louder with Crowder. During his participation on the Joe RoganExperience, he discussed the possibly adverse consequences that marijuana may have on the user of the substance. In an article, Crowder made the statement that the only people who would want to use marijuana are morons. Joe Rogan, who is widely known for his unwaveringly advocacy of the marijuana, ultimately lost his temper. As Steven Crowder accused Rogan of harassing him. Rogan responded by calling Crowder a bunch of sarcastic names and having his assistant search up articles that attacked Crowder's accusations.
Basically, this you might as well be the Third Reich.
Crowder accused Rogan of bullying him. The outcome has the potential to be extremely hilarious, similar to what happened in 2018 when Mr. Rogan smoked marijuana with Elon Musk, who is a billionaire and founded Tesla. Or they could be provocative, like Mr. Rogan invited the conspiracy theorist Alex Jones on his podcast, despite the fact that Mr. Jones had been banned from Spotify for 2 years prior for violating the company's prohibition on hate speech. Alex Jones is known for spreading false theories, such as the one that the murder of the 20 children and 6 teachers in an elementary school in Newtown, Connecticut in 2012 was a hoax. The rest, as they say, is history, and that will just about do it for this video again. If you do enjoy today's video and want to see more, be sure to leave a like and a comment before subscribing to the channel, so that I can appreciate you keeping an eye on me.